done the final Ghostlands quest, maybe I go on to the next area. Actually, yeah, what I'll do is when I'm done the final Ghostlands quest, I'll take the quest to go to my third zone, but I'll go here first to show off what's up there, then go to the third zone. For anyone who wants to see like the inside of the new ZG that's been changed after Cataclysm, I will show it to you at some stage. If you really want me to show, do it for you, I can do that at a later stage. Like, it's now a dungeon, so I don't no problem, when I'm out-leveled to the dungeon on some character, no problem running through it. I almost feel a little awkward doing that. I'll do it on one of these outs. Okay. Wait, what? Requires the apothecary's poison. What are you talking about?
It's too far away.
Quest bugged out. Alright, let's ignore this. We'll run back up to the far side of the retreat and we'll have a talk to the apothecary. If we can't get more poison off of him, which we won't be able to, I'll have to drop the quest and then run back. And I know I could go get a horse, which would speed this up substantially, but I'm not going to. You may be wondering why. Meh, no real reason. Thinking I might grind up all my herbs. I'm probably going to have to send a few on to Hunrun. I'm thinking he probably doesn't have enough to level up his apothecary to the level it needs to be at. So, come on. Fine. Just thinking there about Sylvanas. Just thinking, like, I only saw a bit of the Legion trailer. Actually, no, I saw the whole thing. What'd you call it, the trailer? Okay, I don't know what you'd call it, but, there's the movie thing, and Sylvanas helped Wyrn out. Rin, or, the Human King. Rin, I think is his name. Surname. She helped him out. She's a lot different, certainly a lot different time of, Legion than she was here, wasn't she? Certainly a change. I actually did see a bit of a spoiler for Legion, but I'm choosing to believe it's incorrect. Okay. I'll take a ranger satch. You've taken your task seriously, and thus I'd like to present you with suitable rewards. We need more allies with your courage and determination, Thalas.
Stay the course.
Huh. Notice I got more rep with the Undercity than anyone else bar Silvermoon. It's only by a single point, but still, a point is a point. Yeah, I already read that. What? Somehow, he doesn't seem so wicked now. Anyway, what is that awful smell? Ah, Kelgash's head is what smells so bad. That's a nice piece of work there, mage. With their chieftain dead, the Shadow Patrol should be in total disarray. Combined with your recent efforts to decimate their numbers, this should be the perfect opportunity to launch your counter-offensive against them and wipe them out for good. You have my thanks, Thalas. Might I interest you in one of these? Sure, I'll take this. Only downside is I won't be able to wield it when I go to, you know. And actually, funny enough, here I got one less point with the Undercity than everyone else, bar Silvermoon. Strange, but I won't be able to wield that when I go fight this guy. You have to use the orb or a dagger or a sword against them because they have a special ability. Let's pop up and talk to the apothecary. I wonder, did I run out of apothecary poison because I kept using it on, you know, things I've already used it on multiple times? You know how I'll poison one thing, but I'll click like 3 or 4 times, re-poisoning it each time. Did I run out of charges? Because I don't think it works that way. I think once you have the quest item, it just keeps poisoning. Well done. Well, I'll have to wait and see, I guess. And wrong side. Let's mosey on up. I'm feeling fluey, it's really annoying. Far Strider Scout, level 100. Guess an alliance person must have rolled on in. Isn't this exciting? I really do take great pride in my work. I hope you appreciate it, mage. So, I trust you've seasoned the food at the troll camps in Zebnoa. Zebnoa? I have no idea what it. Stop. Not stop tracking, stop being on it. I have to abandon it. Only way to fix the issue. Yeah, actually there is actually a limited charge on it. 3. So yeah, I did waste the charges, re-poisoning things. Even though I swear I would have used it more than 3 times. I swear I used it 4 times before it actually told me I ran out of charges. By, you know, not working. Here, I'll kill these, then I'll run down and do what I have to do. I do kind of like how he just runs right through me. Somehow running away from any potential allies was his, you know, bright idea. Brightest mind of his generation. Fluey's all hell. You know, I need to actually remember to just give my pet attack orders, because it, rather than just standing there and get pelted by enemies, it would be useful. At least then my pet would, before, you know, it can take a while for a spell to go. Then a while for War Elemental to charge up a cast. At least if I hit it a bit early, then their attack will go through that bit earlier. Hit on Drax. Surprisingly well made, despite being stone. There's no writing on these, but I never read them. Dirty, but sharp. Extra stave. Good versus Skeletal Scourge. Really? Shadowcaster Mace. The snake engraving is very realistic. It's nice to see a little bit of flavor text and stuff. Oh, there's some more silver leaf. Nice. Damn, between the two of them, I have over 100, over 200. Over 100. Yeah, no shit. Damn it, I'm tired than I should be. As long as I don't start getting, you know, distracted like last night and all that, all will be well. Okay, so I have to kill 8 Shadowcasters and 8 Headhunters. Now this Headhunter is nearly dead, so to make that 4 Headhunters, and I'll have 5 Shadowcasters to kill. Kinda wish I was a rogue, just so I could open those boxes. I'm curious what's in them, and even though there's probably piss all in them, it would still give me that extra little bit of cash. Briar Torn. Somewhere over there. I can't really be bothered going to get it though. Let me just alt-tab for a second. Need to make sure I'm recording. Recording locally. 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 And I only have... yeah, I've only did 3 things that should be open. All is well. Just like if there's ever, you know, say, music playing in the background from a tab of Firefox, I would have to start this whole series over again. And by the whole series, I just mean of this character. Because, you know, copyright claims and all that. Well, it'd be a pain. That's why there's at least one mod for Mountain Blade I won't be doing. It's Clash of Kings. Actually, no, maybe I'll still do the mod. I'll just have to figure out a way around it. But the Clash of Kings mod, probably wouldn't be doing that with its own audio, because it actually does insert the Game of Thrones audio, the Game of Thrones theme into it. Oh, Christ.
I'm out of range.
Oh, someone's following me. Alright. In all honesty, it's probably another porn bot. Probably. I get a few of those. For some unknown reason. My milkshake brings all the bots to the yard. I don't know. So, let me just move this away from my face. It might just end up feeling like it's rubbing right off my cheek. And it could be. I don't know. This feels that way. But perception can be off. Actually, I remember before when I was I mentioned earlier I was recording a thing in an application for TechRaptor. I was applying for a streaming position. I felt like my face was being crushed by the headset. Like somehow my jaw was condensing into itself. It was not the nicest of sensations, as I'm sure you could well imagine. It was not nice in the slightest. I still powered on through it. Didn't end up using those recordings though. Ended up using a much later on one. Took me so many attempts because I didn't write down what I was trying to say. I had a bullet point list, but I would have to I decided it would be better for me to come up with everything off the cuff. Like the exact phrasing off the cuff. And due to XSplit and all that, I couldn't say have footage and overlay audio over it, so I couldn't really show off, you know, different things within the game because of that. So it was awkward to make, but I was really proud of when I got it done, you know. So yeah. Oh, there's a Warlock ability, Metamorphosis. They're losing that come the expansion. It's currently a Demonology ability. But like I said, they're losing it to come to expansion because Demon Hunters are getting that. Actually, I remember, I think it was in Hearthstone or something, them making a... No, it wasn't Hearthstone, it was in the Garrison. Them making a reference to, you know, Warlocks having the Metamorphosis, and Demon Hunter thing. You know, like this is abilities for when Warlocks want to pretend to be a Demon Hunter or something. Somehow I looted him from over here. Fantastic. Mine. Ooh, thank you. And now I'm done and can move away. I just need to go down here and deal with this. How are you? Okay, I have still 3 charges. For whatever reason, I thought I already poisoned the fish. I haven't. You know, I wonder, do trolls commit cannibalism? I wonder. I was just started thinking about that here, like, we're only poisoning the foodstuffs of one area. We're not poisoning the foodstuffs up here, and we're... Christ. Like, only the foodstuffs up here, or down here, are being poisoned. Up here, they're fine. I suppose we are slaughtering them and taking out their leader, so they will be greatly weakened and having no food. Or at least only finding out the food's poisoned once they've eaten some of it. So, never mind. Basically, I was wondering, would the trolls just start eating their dead comrades up north and be fine? Then again, who knows? Maybe that'll mutate them or something. It's WoW, you never know what it'll do. Actually, I mentioned Terraceful Glades earlier. I can't... There's actually a plot point, a thing there. A plot point that hasn't been expanded upon in-game. It's only been referenced. Talked about, but like you can talk. There's like there's frequently developer QAs, creative QAs, where you can ask a question and they'll give an answer. They gave a sort of cryptic answer about what's in Terraceful Glades, and in one of the lore novels, they meant apparently high elves, as they're moving up to this region, actually went mad over here. They just went mad. We don't know why, but apparently there's something under Terraceful Glades, and you know, the person answering the question on the forum thing was just saying like, oh, we would advise against, you know, digging there, implying that whatever is there is buried, you know. Yeah, whatever is there is buried. Didn't mean to take this in the person, but whatever. You know, yeah, whatever is there in Terraceful Glades is buried. Some like buried horror. That presumably somehow drove elves mad. I would like to see that expanded upon somehow. Maybe if we ever got an Old God expansion, you know, there's a reason to go expand upon that. It would just be a bit of a distraction if, you know, in the middle of the Legion expansion, they went digging in Terraceful. Then again, they could, as part of the Legion expansion, you know, with like infernals raining from the sky, they hit, you know, they start pelting an area hard enough. Who knows? Maybe they'll dig open some long-forgotten, you know, passage underground, or accidentally hit the, you know, the undead's fireworks supply, and, you know, open a long-forgotten pathway that was underground. You know, basically uncover this eldritch horror. Of course, it might be an old god in the slightest. Maybe it's some new creature. But the old gods, you know, they're frequently in secluded areas, frequently drive people mad. You know, it's fitting the MO. But why it hasn't been fucking with the Forsaken? That's a question unto itself. I think I'm using that phrase right. I think that's a phrase. I don't know why, but whenever I look at that icon Ice Flows, all I can think of is that guy from LOL, League of Legends. I don't know his name, but I do know one of his lines is, you know, gems are truly, truly, truly outrageous. Remember that. I never played him. I've spent more time on the wiki reading about the characters and their lore than actually playing them. Don't mind me, just poisoning yourself. I mean, walking by. Friendly neighborhood blood elf.